another video. This is day 6 of my 30-day content challenge. And thank you so much for following along. So do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for another 30 days of incredible design tips just for you. So jumping right into today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can land your first client. And honestly, the hardest part is just getting started. And whether this is an industry that you are new in or something that you've been struggling to get into, all of the tips that I'm going to share right now are going to help. One of the biggest things that people try to do is they just think, I'm going to offer this service and people are going to come like running at me. I'm going to put up a website and people are going to be flooding through the doors. But that is not how it works. What's very important in the beginning is that people need to trust you. First of all, they need to know what you do and they need to trust you. There are hundreds and hundreds of people out there advertising that they can do exactly what it is that you're doing. So what is going to make you different, right? So a few tips that you can stand out is, first of all, presenting yourself as somebody of authority. And the best way that you can do that is by having testimonials and reviews and results, right? Like, who the hell are you if you don't have anything to show? So one of the best things that I can tell you to do is go and get as many testimonials and referrals and reviews that you can get possible for your service. So when people go and look at your website and they look on your social, they don't have any objections because there's proof that you know what it is that you're doing. And a lot of the times in the beginning, that is the hardest part. It's like a chicken and egg. It's people say, show me proof that you know what you're doing. And then you will say, well, I just started, so I don't have any proof. So how can I show it to you, right? It's like that chicken and egg. And if that's the case, you should be reaching out into your immediate network and asking people if you can work for them for free. And you can often do this just by having a very small discount for your service, saying, oh, I'm looking for 10 people to work with exclusively right now, and because I feel very giving because it's Valentine's Day. And don't say that you're brand new, because then automatically people will be like, I don't really trust you because you're new, so I don't know if you'll give me the results. Say something like, I'm just launching my new program, so I'd like 10 new people to work with. Or it's Valentine's Day, there's a promotion. Oh, I'm about to start a new product, so I want to launch this pricing. So you can play around with the wording, but try not to indicate that, oh, I just got trained in this last week and I'd really like to try it out on people, because that is not a really good selling point of why people should work with you. So what you want to do is reach out to these people and get testimonials, get reviews, show results, and all you want to do is make sure that you are doing your absolute best to give them the results that you promised them. If you're gonna say that you're gonna deliver XYZ, make sure you can deliver XYZ. Or you're setting yourself up for failure because you basically told people that you cannot deliver the results that you promise. One of my friends stands by this motto, and I stand by it too, which is under promise, over deliver. You will always have a happy client if you are able to under promise and over deliver. For example, if I said to a client, I can probably finish the project in a month, and I finish in 2 weeks, they're gonna rave about me because they said she projected that she would finish the project in a month, but she finished in 2 weeks. Wow, she went over the top to finish in 50% of the time, right? It's about thinking about things like that. So step number 1 is make sure that you have proof that you are good at what you do. And then after that, you always want to be active in promoting yourself as someone who can be trusted and knowledgeable, right? Okay, so you made your website, but how are you going to get people there? And how are people going to know that that's what you do? And that is why you got to go and tell the freaking world about what you do. Post in Facebook groups, join different groups that are in your niche, and post about all the knowledge that you have. If people have questions, answer their questions. Don't sell them anything, just answer their questions and show them that you know all there is to know in your niche. For example, why am I doing this 30-day challenge for content? It's for me to prove to people that I know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. And so that when people look back and they go look at my YouTube channel, or they look on my Instagram or my Facebook, they say, oh, look, she's been talking about this for such a long time. She really knows what she's doing. And nobody knows what I'm doing unless I tell them. So I've had a bad habit in the past of not creating any content because I just never put in that time. But it is so important for me to scale my business that that's why I'm doing it now, right? And you should be doing the same thing. Be active, tell people what you do, and put yourself as the solution and as the best person in the industry that knows everything that it is that you're talking about, and build that trust. And then this is very important. This is number 4, which is the idea of just give, and then ask. Always give information away and make yourself sound like you know what you're talking about, because you do. And give information, and don't just start asking random strangers right away. They don't know who you are. In this day and age, we have hundreds of social media posts blasting at us, asking for things, like asking us to buy services from people we don't know. So why would anybody buy something from you, right? And that's why you need to go and establish that relationship by just giving away information, giving away your help. To a certain degree, you don't want to always be giving, you want to be charging at some point. But then after you give a few resources away, you can finally ask. You can finally ask, hey, would you like to work with me? You know, I gave you that handout last week and it seems like you had great results. You know what I do, and you know that I'm good. Why don't we just work together and let's move on to the next stage of that relationship, right? And you want to make sure you do it in this order. Otherwise, people don't trust you. People don't trust you if you're always asking and taking. They're gonna say you're scammy. They don't know what you do. And then finally, this is the most important, which is gonna help you close all your deals or land that first client, is that you need to be confident in yourself. You need to be confident in what you have and what you're offering. Because if you don't believe in yourself, and if you don't believe in your product, nobody else will. Right? And when you're talking about it, the passion behind your job or your service, it will come out if you genuinely love what you're doing. So really, if you're gonna land your first client, the first thing I would say is make sure that you are actually good at what you're doing. And if you're not, keep practicing and keep building up your confidence, because you will get there. It's really all about time. If you've just started a new business, it's hard. You don't believe in it. And that's why you start with small projects, you start with smaller clients, and as you build up that confidence, you start bringing yourself to charging that price that you want to charge. And make sure you do this, because people will see right through you. If somebody knows their problem inside out, they're gonna throw so many questions at you, and you better be able to answer them. And the moment that you can't answer them, all they're gonna say is, this isn't my person, and they don't have my answer. So be so confident in what it is that you do. And if you do all of these 5 steps, I know it'll be very easy for you to land your first client. What we're trying to do here is help you build brand authority and brand awareness. Right? And the authority comes from you having proof that you're good at what you do. So that might be in the form of client testimonials or results and reviews, whatever it is, but commenting and feedback from people saying that they love you and that you're good at what you do. And then the awareness would be you actually putting yourself out there into the world and telling people what it is that you're good at, and proving to people that you're good at it by commenting on posts and sharing your knowledge and resources, like I'm doing here, making this video. And then the last thing that you want to do is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You have to be so confident in yourself and what it is that you do, and that will just bring that whole image together and solidify who you are as a person and what makes you different from other people. So this is just a very quick video today about how you can land your first client. I wish you the best of luck. In the beginning, it is the hardest, but I promise you it will get easier. All you gotta do is take action, and it starts to get easier. Nothing great happens from being complacent and doing what it is that you do every day. It's practice. It's all about practice. I can say for myself, I've been filming these videos for a few days now, and I've noticed my own progression in how I create content. And it's awesome. In the beginning, I was like, this is so horrible. This is so much work. But now it's really fun, because it means that I can get in front of the camera and share things that I know will actually change your life and change your business. So that is all that I have for you guys today. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me along for the next 30 days as I share more and more resources with you about how you can scale your brand. All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.